So, how long do you think we'll be here? I'm not talking to you.
You know what? We are so screwed.
Thought you weren't talking to me.
You two, come with me. Report to Waste Management.
Hi there, I'm B127. I'm actually working on some nicknames. The one I'm floating right now is Badassatron, which is actually pronounced Badassatron.
We're gonna call you B.
Hi and welcome back to Real Reviews, where today I'm diving into the animated feature Transformers 1, which hit the home entertainment market back in December of last year. Was directed by Josh Cooley, who won the Best Oscar for Animated Film back in 2020 for Toy Story 4. And it also comes with a fully stacked cast, including Chris Hemsworth, Scarlett Johansson, Brian Tyree Henry, John Hamm and Steve Buscemi. So let's dive in and find out what all the fuss is about. So with Transformers 1, ultimately what you get is an origin story of Orion Pax slash Optimus Prime, played by Chris Hemsworth, who, not being content with being the man of tomorrow in all of those Boss adverts and also being Thor in the MCU, has now taken it upon himself to take over yet another alpha male iconic role in Optimus Prime. Brian Tyree Henry, who was in Causeway with Jennifer Laurence, if people want to check that out, plays D16 slash Megatron, and it is their chemistry, their friendship, their connection which drives this story forward. Ultimately, you've also got Scarlett Johansson in there playing Elita 1, a well-rounded female character amongst this sort of buddy comedy relationship which is going on with Tyree Henry and Hemsworth. Not only that, you've got Steve Buscemi in there as Starstrike. You have Laurence Fishburne in there as Alphatron, and then you have John Hamm as Sentinel Prime. So you've got a seriously stacked cast. This is it's an origin story, but it's also, it gives you a sort of a potted history of the Transformers, in as so much as, especially if you come to it as a greenhorn, as a rookie, as I have. But there is a lot more going on, or at least let's dig a little bit deeper and find out if what I'm saying is true. So for the eagle-eared amongst you, you'll notice that I called Steve Buscemi's character Starstrike rather than Starscream. I put my hand up. I told you I was a rookie. Let's move past it. So beyond the fact that you've got this incredibly stacked cast, and also the fact that if you've not stepped into a Transformers movie ever in your life, of which maybe I've seen one or two and you know nothing about the lore, you are going to enjoy Transformers 1 massively. Why? Because the characters are really solid. Take away the fact that they're made out of metal, and just make this a buddy road trip comedy with elements of, like, you know, overcoming adversity and transforming into, you know, your real self, etc., etc., in this sense of self-discovery. You've essentially just got a good film that really works solidly on paper and is well written. You've got Keegan-Michael Key, who is maybe known to some for being in If. He was a voice of Slime in If. He was also in Wonka, I believe, as a chief of police. But ultimately, he almost steals the show. And if my memory serves, having watched it last night, I think he might just transform into Bumblebee as well. So let's look past that. Let's move past that and admit that actually Transformers 1 is just a whole load of fun. And do you need to own it on Blu-ray? Do you want it on 4K? If you've got kids and they need distracting, this is an excellent movie. If you're an adult who wants to be a kid, buy the movie anyway, because actually it's kind of awesome. And on that note, I'm going to dive into my rating. Let's do that. So on this evidence, we are at least going to be looking for another animated feature, Transformers 2, I don't know, The Rise of Optimus Prime, Chris Hemsworth takes over the world. So to be fair, Chris Evans needs to have a little word with Hemsworth, because Evans' choices have been absolute Cleveland steamers of late. But nonetheless, we move on, because I'm going to give this a 4 out of 5 on the big old 5 scale. Why? Because I'm predictable? No, because it's actually a good film. That's why I do these things. So on that note, and foregoing all other waffle, let's dive into the trailer. Let's do that.
Oh, I got a battle mask! It appeared with this guy! Knife hands? I have knife hands!
And so it is, you've reached the end of the home entertainment video review for Transformers 1, which is available on 4K Blu-ray in all good shops and online, and you can also buy it on digital. So this is the bit where I go. If you've liked the video, then give me a thumbs up. Failing that, you can always just drop a comment in the comment box below and I will respond. And finally, you can just subscribe, so that every Tuesday and every Saturday when I drop another one of these videos literally into your lap, then you can get a little notification, it'll ping, and then you can pop in and watch or listen to as much or as little as you'd like, and then go about your day. In the meantime, check out the rest of the channel, maybe pop over to the Patreon page. Take care. Cheers now. Bye.